I'm sorry, sir, we're closed. Not according to the hours on the front window, you're not. I know, sir, but we always close when the owner eats here. So he's eating? Yes, sir. So you have a chef? He's on a break right now. Well, go get him off his break, or I'm gonna make sure it lasts much longer than he anticipated. I'm famished. What's your name, sir? What's yours? Where do you live? You done with the personal questions now? I'm just fine with you calling me sir. Look, I'm sorry, the owner wants his privacy. That a fact? So that's Gino Caminelli? Yes, sir, the one sitting down wearing the hat. Go tell him I got some interesting information about his wife. I'm sorry, sir? I said, go and tell him that I know something he may want to hear about his wife, Leela. What is it? He'll see you. I'm honored. Please, don't stand up. We're closed. Front door wasn't locked. Well, it should have been. It's prime dinner hours. Why do you think I'm here at this table right now, friend? My employee says you refuse to give your name. Jimmy, aren't you losing money not having people come here to a nice joint like this? I can make do. So you close the place down when you want to eat here? That's right. What if some kid made reservations and planned to propose to his best girl, only to be turned back, but then he'd be afraid if he made reservations again, you happen to have a hunger for some of your food again on that very night? Like I said, I can make do. Besides, that kid should take that extra time given to him to find out if proposing would be the best life choice for him anyway. Boy, you really gotta eat, don't you? You got a problem? I do when I'm hungry and I feel like eating some good food. Chef's on a break. So I hear. You know what? You're wound up. Have a glass of wine. I don't drink on an empty stomach. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not the kid who planned on proposing today, are you? Hardly. I've been through too many dames to make that mistake again. But speaking of marriage, word on the street is your wife ain't too happy with you these days. That's no secret. Ah, well, there's also word on the street that there's a hit out on you. So many words on the street about me. Any other words on the street to complete the novel? Yeah. Your right-hand man, Crackshot Willie over here, doesn't need to wear his hat all the time. Everyone knows he's bald. I just think you should know one thing, Gino. Oh yeah? And what's that? I just want to say that I'm a very good observer, and it looks like the hit out on you was gonna happen right now. What do you mean? Not by me, you idiot. I'm just a hungry guy who wanted some food. Good thing I got here. Spit it out. Your waiter over there. What? Little Terry over there? When I first walked in here, I noticed he was in the next room out of your sight, making sure his revolver was loaded, then stuck it in his pants. What? No, it's not true, Mr. Caminelli. I don't have a gun at all. Why else do you think he left the front door unlocked? So that he could tell the police that the killers walked right in through the front door. He was waiting for the chef to go on a break to make sure he was the only witness. I'm sure whatever it is in that briefcase next to you would be gone too. Check it, Willie. Oh, you son of a bitch! Phew. Now that was close. As soon as I saw that bulge on the waiter's back, I knew I had to make some adjustments. That's when I knew that when Leela Caminelli hired me to kill her husband, she actually hired me to be the fall guy. The waiter was gonna off me and those three and say I did it and we all killed each other. It was too easy, Leela. You shouldn't have done that. I wouldn't call myself a greedy guy, but if a pile of cash lands in my lap, I'm not one to push it right off. You got a stern talking coming to you, Leela, for trying to fool me. Now that I see this, I'm reminded that the revolver I took from the waiter in exchange was 1 bullet short. Didn't think anything of it at first, thought maybe it was used for practice. I'll bet you 25 to life that that missing bullet is in Leela's brain right now. Looks like the waiter got greedy and offed Leela before the big event to keep all the money for himself. Looks like I'm the fall guy after all. Dames, they always get you in the end.